And it looks like I just found a nice big patch. Oh my god! Hello everyone, this is DragonLoon and welcome back to another Boppio episode. Today we are going to be playing in Alpha 0.2.2, recently released with all kinds of new updates, such as it looks like we can do multiplayer, or at least the developers working on the ability to do multiplayer. I do know that he has changed the way resources are done. The nodes are no longer infinite. He has also added in enemies, so now we will get combat. So let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, so we now have some new research, or at least a new research tree. So we can do automated assembly, which leads into power production, filter logistics, steel processing, and all of the usual stuff. Ultimately getting to the space assembly. So the first thing we want to do, if I can remember how to open up the inventory. All right, so the first thing that we want to do is open up our inventory by hitting E. And it looks like we have new construction menus. So we have production, I'm thinking, and transportation, and the habitat. So let's take our habitat, and we have stone here, stone, copper, and iron down here, with some coal over here. So we are going to put our habitat right here. And then we are going to hit tab to bring up our mining pick so that we can then mine the tree. There we go. Okay, so tab is the weapon. Gotcha. All right, so, all right, now that we have that area cleared, looks like we also have a slightly new map, but we've got water down here, which is good. What we first want to do is we want to make oh yeah, that's right. We don't need to build them. We can just instantly place them. So we'll place one miner there on the coal and one on the iron. And then obviously we are going to, no, not all of it. Half of it. There we go. Oh. Sorry, wanted to split it down even more. So we'll put a little bit in there so that we can then make us some copper ingots and iron ingots. All right, and now that we have those, we have 8 iron ingots and 5 copper ingots. We can build a basic miner over here on our coal. Oh, yes, and we want to open up our research and research tubes, which needs 20 iron and 10 copper. All right, so we need to get some more of this and some more of this, and let's go ahead and come up here, and we will put down a smelter there, one over here, and of course this is going to be for copper only. Gonna be iron only. Then we are going to split that stack down. Put 4 there, 4 there, and then we're gonna have to go collect some more wood. All right, so now we have the 20 iron ingots and the 10 copper ingots that we need to make pipes. And now that's complete. So now we can go in here and make a pipe that starts there and goes over to there and then over to there, then over to there and down to there. Just like that. All right. Now, give me a moment while I build up a bunch more smelters. All right, so I have a few iron miners and a few iron smelters, couple copper miners and copper smelters, and a bunch of coal smelters. So now we can work on our automated production line. So for that, we are going to need 20 iron ingots And we're going to need 5 copper wires. All right, that research is complete. So to build those, we will need 2 logistic boards for each. And to make a logistic board, we need some more copper wire. So, all right, so we'll take that up here and we'll put that down right there. And we'll have that one making copper wire. Now, we will take this, go out to here, and then up. And then we, of course, will need to put in a power pole, and there we go. Now we're automating copper wire. And then we're going to take another one, put that right there. Then we're going to connect that up there and up there so that we can have that one making our logistic boards. And now we have fully automated everything that we need to make the assembler machines. So now we will connect everything up like that. Do not like, there we go. Why is that being goofy like that? All right. Let's try it this way. Disconnect all of that, and do that, and connect that up that way. There we go. Perfect. All right. So now for research, we definitely want to work on our power. So we'll do that. And there we go. Now, while we're waiting for that, one thing we are going to need is some more wood. So let's go harvest. All right, research is complete. So to make power, we need iron plates and iron ingots. And the water plates need logistics and copper. So let's get some logistic boards and some, we don't have enough copper wire. So that means we need 2 more iron ingots. All right, so we need to up our production just a bit. All right, so I have enough for 1 steam engine and 1 water pump. So we'll take the water pump and put it down there. And then we'll make the steam engine right there. And of course, we will have to connect up the water pipe and a logistic pipe for coal. Then we will make our power line just like that. Now we can hook up that and deconstruct that, and there we go. Now I do want to move our habitat, and I guess I'll also move that one. So there we go. And we'll put our habitat back down right there, and might as well connect it into the power grid as well, just like that. Logistic boards, there we go. All right, so we also need to redo a few things. So this is going to be logistic boards now. This is going to be iron plates now. And we are going to have our copper wire right there. There we go. Oh, all right. Now we have a large production chain. So the next thing that we need to do is power buildings. Allows the powered miner and powered smelter to be constructed. Interesting, but that needs concrete. We can't do that. So the steel power poles need steel. Can't do that. So let's move over to the steel research. Get that taken care of. And it looks like we are running out of iron. So now we need to build some more iron mines. All right, so I've been sitting here waiting for a bit, trying to get things built up, but of course I have to, and because the resource nodes keep getting depleted, I keep having to move my miners. And yeah, I don't have quite enough copper built up or iron built up to be able to build enough miners to keep it going. So we are going to go on an expedition for more copper. And it looks like I just found a nice big patch. Oh my god! So here are our, whoa, that's a spitter, enemies. And it looks like they are on my on an impure copper node and a pure coal node. I think I'm going to try and stay away from them. And there's more impure copper. Wow. We do not have big copper nodes. That's not good. All right, so we have a impure copper node down here. So let's see if I can place a couple of miners down and hook those up. And then we will get those hooked up into our copper smelters. All right, and we also need to come over here. That's the ore or coal. We need to come over here and get some more coal miners put down and get those hooked up so that we can get those into our coal network, just like that. All right, and so there's a bunch more coal flowing into our system. And how are we doing on our copper now? Looks like we're doing pretty decently. Oh, that miner's done. That miner's done. So let's put down a few more here to finish off this patch. There we go. Now, how's our iron doing? All right, so iron is doing okay, but of course we need some more. So, all right, there we go. Now we need more iron. Always something. Alrighty, now I think we're starting to get somewhere. All right, so we're going to come down over here because this iron area over here is pretty much gone. And we're gonna place some more miners down over here on this pure iron and get that hooked in just like that. All right, so we finally got our steel production finished, which gives us access to the steel furnace. However, we don't have sufficient production set up to be able to afford to build said steel production. But in order to continue on, we will need to eventually get steel. That way we can make the chemical plant. Now, however, I'm gonna keep on trying to ramp up our, especially iron production, because it looks like that is what we are very, very low on, as well as our copper. All right, so I think I've gotten a decent amount of production set up. Of course, I will have to keep moving the miners, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and build this chemical plant, or excuse me, steel furnace. Wow. Okay, and we will get the steel going. Oh yeah, and we need power. Put that there. And now we will eventually start producing steel. But I think the one thing that we should probably work on doing is, let's see, that's not producing anymore. Yeah, we're going to have to move all these miners again. All right, and now we're starting to produce steel. And rebar requires 1 steel. Not sure what rebar is used for. So let's open up our tech tree. And that's where the chemical processing plant is. Okay. Oil drilling and then space assembly. So let's do the chemical processing. All right, and we now have our chemical processing plant up and running. And in order to do that, in order to make that, we need 20 steel, and the chemical plant is where we make concrete, reinforced concrete at that. So I've gotten some more. Oh yeah, we need to specify that this is iron only. There we go. And let's check on our coal. Like we've got a lot of coal coming down the pipeline. All right, so I have enough built up for a chemical plant. So we'll go ahead. Ooh, wait, no. How do we make rebar? Rebar is made in this. In an assembly machine. So we need to put down a assembly machine right there. And set that for rebar. And then connect those. Along with some power. The chemical plant is where we make concrete. Regular concrete. We'll throw that down there. And connect those up and set that. Ooh, rubber. That needs oil. Okay. So set that up for Okay. So I need to make another water pump. Connect those up, and then we need to put the connect the chemical plant up to water. There we go. Now we can make concrete. Might pose just a wee bit of a interesting challenge for stone. All right, so now we have concrete being made, and let's put down another assembly machine right there. Set that one for reinforced concrete. Just like that. And then we can start our oil production. And let's go on a little... Never mind, we don't have to go on a little expedition. There's oil right there. And we might as well just hook up that there like that as well. All right, and oil drilling is done. So let's take a look at our oil rig, which is right there. Needs 10 concrete and 2 steel. We got plenty of steel. So we need concrete. All right, so now we have our oil derrick. Put that there. And that needs fuel as well. But we don't necessarily need that right away, so let's start that research there for the space assembly. All right, so I have used up all of the coal closest to my base that is not guarded. So it is time to check out the combat. So we'll grab our pickaxe, which is the only thing that we have available, and you right click to swing. And of course, it is based off of where your mouse pointer is. So, let's check this out. Aha! I kill you. And let's clear out these spitters. Woohoo! There we go. Got all of that cleared up. So now I'm gonna start sucking up this coal if I can. All right. How are we doing on our research? Almost there. Not quite. There we go. Now we got it going. Had to manually do it. All right. That research is done. So now let's take a look at what we can build. We can build the item transport shuttle, which needs 45 logistics, 20 rubber, and 10 reinforced concrete. And rubber made with coal and oil. So we need a lot of trees so that we can extend out this power structure up there. Then we need to make a chemical plant, which needs fuel. And then we'll hook it up to the network. That and like that. And do rubber. There we go. And while we wait for that to build up, we'll grab the reinforced concrete. And all we gotta do is wait for the 20 rubber. And now we can build our item transport. And we'll put that right next to the hub and connect that up like that. And make a command module. Oh, wow, we need some more power. All right, let's take a look at this. Aha, we've gotten that taken care of, so let's do that one. Wow, that takes a lot of power. Let's put in another steam turbine. And that's done, and let's do the storage module. Yeah, that's cool. Launches a shuttle. And finally, the thruster module. I think we're gonna have to wait for the coal on that one. Oh, and the steel. Interesting. All right, let's see. We have coal on its way. No, not yet. There we go. Finish the game in under 2 hours? That is impressive, especially considering how much that is. And it says, hello there, congratulations on successfully finishing release 0.2.2. Unfortunately, you can't progress any further in the main story for now. We are working extremely hard to bring you the best game possible, so we appreciate your patience as we continue to add more content. If you haven't already, you should join the Discord to tell us what you think of the game. Any input is helpful to us. Thank you for playing Boppio, John. Yep. 1 hour 53 minutes. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Really liking it. Combat is good. It's not too terribly bad to where you can't complete the mission. The one thing I wish is that you didn't have to move the miners quite so often, but I know the developer is working on that. So, if you enjoyed this one, I know it was probably kind of short. Make sure to smash that like button, and if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more really awesome content. And as always, until next time, stay frosty out there.